trumpet.
This episode of Decode, we will talk about Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 and its related hazards in aviation. I'm your host, Miko. I think you all heard the news about Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 when it made into global headlines about its disappearance back in 2014. Several minutes after takeoff, flight MH370 had disappeared in the radars of Malaysia and Vietnam. After its disappearance, a group of officials merged to search for the missing plane. 6 years later, numerous theories have been made about what might have really happened to flight MH370, some of it which includes hijacking, malfunctions in the systems, arson, and many more. The disappearance of flight MH370 has been dubbed one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time.
Delivery Malaysia 370, good morning.
Malaysia 370, standby.
370, we are ready, requesting flight number 350 to Beijing.
MH370 took on March 8, 2014 from Kuala Lumpur at exactly 12:41 a.m. local time and reached an altitude of 35,000 feet at 1:01 a.m. At 1:07 a.m., the aircraft communication addressing and reporting system sent their last data before switching off.
Malaysian 370, maintaining level 350.
Malaysian 370.
Malaysian 370, maintaining level 350.
Malaysian 370. Malaysian 370, contact Ho Chi Minh 120.9. Good night.
Good night, Malaysian 370.
The last voice communication from the crew occurred at 1:19 a.m. and at 1:21 a.m. the plane's transponder, which communicated with air traffic control, was switched off, just as the plane was about to enter Vietnam. At 1:30 a.m., Malaysian military and civilian radar began tracking the plane as it turned around and then flew southwest over the Malay Peninsula, and then northwest over the Strait of Malacca. At 2:22 a.m., Malaysian military radar lost contact with the plane over the Andaman Sea. An Inmarsat satellite in geostationary orbit over the Indian Ocean received hourly signals from Flight 370 and last detected the plane at 8:11 a.m. After the plane's disappearance, search for the missing plane continues for the next 3 years, making it the most expensive search in the aviation history. Today, numerous debris have been found floating in the Indian Ocean, and analysis revealed that out of 30 debris, only 3 items are likely to be part of the missing plane. So, we asked our fans on social media on their questions regarding aviation issues, which will be answered by our guests.
My name is Michael Dakis. I work at Spirit Aerosystem, which is a Boeing company. I am a composite mechanic doing Boeing 747, 777, 767, 787, and the latest Max. I've been in the company for 3 years now. My personal opinion regarding the disappearance of flight MH370 is that the plane goes down into the bottom of the blue sea and it can never be found. But it remains to be a mystery to all of us that until now it hasn't been solved.
How can such mishaps affect the aviation industry?
Well, I think the aviation industry will be affected by this disappearance of MH370. The experts will try to develop a radar system that will monitor the flight and communications throughout the flight.
What are the most important things to remember and observe in order to avoid this situation?
The most important things to remember in order to avoid such incident is to make sure that the plane is in excellent condition and the pilot is fully trained regarding the handling of the plane.
As an engineer, what contributions can we make to avoid same mishaps in the future?
Well, as an engineer or a plane manufacturer like Boeing, we want to make sure that in all aspects, quality and safety should not be compromised.
We have also asked an
Hello guys, this is Quickscope, and today we are at the Holy Angel University to ask about their insights about the Malaysia Airlines MH370.
I think this kind of incident is a great opportunity for us, aeronautical engineering students, to make improvements to our navigation system. Because as they have said, prevention is better than cure. I think the countries should be open in using military navigating equipment as the one they have used to locate the flight path of the MH370. Transponders nowadays are not that reliable because the pilot can manually turn it off. So it means that if there's hidden agenda, for example, suicidal plans, the control towers cannot do something about it because there are no means of communication.
From all the data that we have gathered from the interviews and researches that we have conducted, we have concluded that the most probable cause of MH370's disappearance is that the pilot deliberately altered the course of the flight due to personal reasons. Zahari Ahmad Shah, who is the captain of the flight, have gone through relationship problems. The most incriminating evidence is that the flight simulator that was found in his house. Weeks before the disappearance, he ran a simulation of the exact same path that the plane had taken before it disappeared.
If our conclusion is right and the plane's disappearance was done deliberately, we would like to highlight in our recommendation the importance of having a much efficient technological equipment that can help in investigations, if ever something similar will happen in the future. Another recommendation, with the rising issues about the pilot's crew and the aircraft mechanics, it is highly suggested that these personnel should undergo psychological checkups and other background checks. 70 to 80% of the plane mishaps is caused by human error rather than mechanical or technological malfunctions. With this information, we should be assured that the personnel in the aviation company are all in a good state of thinking and no lingering intentions of sabotage. This issue is also timely and relevant in this generation because nowadays, we are treating depression and anxiety as serious problems. That's it for our episode today. See you next time here at Decode. I'm your host Miko, and have a great day, folks.
Di ba nakakita?